from Target Field in Minneapolis, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and on the hill, Tyler Mahle. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Nico Hoerner stands in now and watches strike one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Is ball one. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond and a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next pitch is popped up. Correa is there, and there are two down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Two outs, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well. This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Cubs are down quietly. The Twins coming up, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Drew Smyly. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Toss to Mancini. One up, one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Swanson should have this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And now, Jose Miranda. That one's in there, 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Out number 3. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Christopher Morel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The pitch. Fought off foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one just misses. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Polanco tosses to first. One up, one down.
That is it. The center fielder, number 24.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Next one is off the plate. 2-0.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor calls it in, 2 away.
Batting 6. The catcher, Yan.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And now 1 and 2. No score here in the second. That just misses. 2 and 2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is downstairs. Yan Gomes waits. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. Smiley back to work. That clips the corner. That one down the line, and foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row, because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Laureano comes up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now one missed. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
That one misses in the dirt. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. And that's outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. There's a strike. Next offering in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. That one to first. Mancini. He'll do it himself. That ends the frame. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Target Field, and now Trey Mancini.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
Next pitch misses outside, and now it's even 1-1. Just off the inside edge. And that is in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Vasquez makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Batting it, the right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. The pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
batting up, the designated hitter, Pete.
So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Crow Armstrong, just 21 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And that's a strike.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And it bangs up against the wall. Throw cut off, now to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense, excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
Back in Minnesota, Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. The wind and the pitch. Check swing, no appeal. The wind to kick the pitch. Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-1. The pitch. And there's a ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's in there for strike one. Vasquez in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2008. Kicks and deals. In the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Digging in, Michael A. Taylor. That's in there, and that's strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Royce Lewis. Grounded out his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Left field, way back there. That ball's carrying. And that ball is out of here. A 2-run homer, his 2nd of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Next offering is down low. And a pitch. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jose Miranda now at the plate. Step off throw to first. Buxton back in there. Back over to first, and he's back again. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Buxton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one misses, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Ball 1, no strikes. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris, and a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there and caught on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 so far. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in 2022. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Correa over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Grounded out his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Ball 1 there. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bellinger up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And that one clips the corner. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Gomes in the box now, takes strike 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
Now the 0-1. Fouled off, he was late. That hits the dirt. 1-2 the count.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Laureano puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Carlos Correa. Smiley back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's even up. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one's gone. Carlos Correa will circle the bags, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Just missed. Just a weak fly ball this time. Suzuki running hard for it. Racing makes the catch. Soda, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Now one missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one just misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Farmer at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. They say you win.
Ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground, and that's just foul. 2-2. And it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. And welcome back. Trey Mancini now.
The first baseman.
Chris, you know what they call Mancini?
Boom, boom.
That's right. For Ray Mancini, the famous boxer, it stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. This to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike 1.
Yeah, good power hitter on the field, but a really good human being off the field. And in fact, in 2021, he was named the AL Comeback Player of the Year after beating stage 3 colon cancer in 2020 and became a real inspiration to many around the league.
Mancini gets his lead at first with nobody out. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the 1-0. And fouled off. And a 1-1. Good eye right there. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a bouncer. Over to Polanco. They get one. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. 1 for 2. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. To second, Polanco. That's the 3rd out. Cubs leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Christian Vasquez. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Michael A. Taylor will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch just misses. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Adrian Sampson throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Wisniewski getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And here is Royce Lewis. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Two outs, runner at first. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses. 1-0. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here is Dansby Swanson. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lewis drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
They say you win. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Next pitch is popped up. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Christopher.
2 outs, base is empty. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Christopher Morel. Morel, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Miranda has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Here comes the new arm for the Cubs, Adrian Sampson. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 41, Adrian Sampson.
Now it's the Twins DH, Byron Buxton.
The designated hitter, Byron Buxton.
The wind of the pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And he deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Now it's going to be Jose Miranda. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And a foul ball. And the righty deals. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Sampson checks on first. Buxton back in there. Buxton, the base runner at first with 1 out. The 1-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ramon Laureano, the next Twin up to hit. Down the right field line and a base hit. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jorge Polanco, the next Twin up to hit. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And here it comes. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hayden Wisniewski up and loosening in the pen. Hoyer getting cranked up as well. And a pitch.
Nope, outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 on, 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's to third. Morel. And Polanco is out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Kyle Farmer, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Second and third, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And a count 1-2. Right-handed reliever outside. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. That one lifted to left. Half makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 4 and the Cubs nothing. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Malley back to work. And a strike in there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Left-hand batter waits. Inside, just missed.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Here's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Out towards left center. Taylor on his way in. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
And next for the Cubs, Trey Mancini. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Taylor going back some more to the warning track, makes the catch. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back. Here comes a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Just off the outside part of the plate. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. 3rd home run of the season. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Michael A. Taylor, the next twin up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now.
Ball, that's outside.
Good eye right there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Lewis at the plate and takes high there. That one ripped, but foul. And the right-hander deals. And misses inside. A wind in the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. One down. Down the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Gomes. Too late with the throw. Safe.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
And it's fouled away. Man at second. And there's a ball. And now the count is even. Lewis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Hayden Wesneski. He last pitched 2 days ago. Jose Miranda digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Twins get 1 on this homer, and the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder.
Malley still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
0-1.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Got it by him for the K.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Crow Armstrong, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one is in for a strike. The pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. This one popped up. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in there safely.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box for tomorrow. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. The throw to first, and now 2 gone. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0. That one at the knees for a strike. The 2-1. And a strike. Ground ball right side. On to first. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Cubs. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back at Target Field, bottom of the 8th. Now, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop,
The wide to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So digging in, Ramon Laureano.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. In the dirt. Gomes gathers, throws to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. In there, and it's 0-1. That clips a corner.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And the pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Welcome back, and now it's going to be Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a 1-1. Towards first. He takes it on his own. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The third baseman, number 5, Christopher Morel.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel.
Well, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Laureano settles under it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 22,
Here's Cody Bellinger. That's in there. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Down to their final strike. And ball 1.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The 1-2. Got him. And that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.